Okay. Hello, I'm Shay. So we're going to be learning how to make a book spread. This is going to be exciting. This is going to be the second one I've ever done. Um, I actually did one yesterday for the first time because I bought a bunch of materials to decorate my cap for my cap and gown because I graduate college in a couple weeks, which is exciting. So I have so much material. Like, I literally have this giant this bag just filled with or ephemera. What? Ephemera. I promise I can spell. I'm a good English major. Usually, when I see people do them on TikTok, they usually do them of the books they're currently reading. I did it with the book I'm currently reading, which is The Shadow Wand by Laurie Forest. This is the third book in the Black Witch Chronicles. I'm almost done with it. I have about, what am I at? I have about 180 pages left. Given that this is the book I'm reading right now, this is the book spread I made for it. I know book spreads are also supposed to be significant to the aesthetic of the book. The only thing that I would suggest is just plan out the way that the page is going to look before you actually go in and use your tape and kind of tape it all down, because it might end up, not looking good. For the book spread we're going to do today, this is the book we are going to do. This is currently my favorite book of all time. It is Realmbreaker by Victoria Aveyard. I absolutely adore this book with my whole being. Literally, a quote from this book is going on my grad cap. I'm not even kidding. We're going to use Realmbreaker today to make the book spread. And we're going to go through step by step of what I do, because I do have a somewhat format figured out for how I do this. Shout out to Dollar General for this book, for this journal. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so we're starting with our supplies. We have our journal, ephemera, the cover of the book, tape, washi tape, and then the maps that I was telling you guys about, or the background pages. There's actually really cute ones in there. A tool that we will need are these tweezers. We're also gonna need scissors. All right, so let us begin on the crafting. First things first is you're gonna cut the book out of the paper. Don't worry, I'm not wasting any of that. My cousins will use it. They do it all the time. But what I'm doing now is I'm sort of just laying out the style of the page. I don't really want to mess with the color balance too much or leach away any color from the Realmbreaker cover. So I'm trying to find color things that will work, that won't take up too much attention in the page. So I think I found this colorless map. It's kind of brownish, and I'm using that as the background. So what I'm doing now is I'm ripping that in half, and then I'm just kind of gonna do this diagonal thing on the page. Okay, so I'm taking the ephemera and bits of other decoration and I'm laying it out on the page to try to get a sense of how I want it to look. Like I said before, you really don't want this to look super clunky. It's probably not the right word, but you don't want it to look disorganized. You want it to look like you have disorganization, quote unquote, but on purpose, I guess. So that's kind of the point of the collage of it. So now I'm taking everything off the page, now that I have a sense of how I want it to look, and now I get to tape everything down. Okay, now that I've laid down the background part of the collage, I'm taking washi tape just to kind of add more, vibes to it. I don't know the words, but I put it in between the two big ones because I thought it would work best there. And then I'm putting down the graph piece, quote unquote, just for, when I put in the writing part of this, which will be later. And then I'm gonna take the thinner washi tape and put that on the bottom because, once again, I thought it looked cute there. I also, not gonna lie, had no idea where to put it. So now I'm putting the Realmbreaker cover on, and then I'm gonna go in with all of the little decorative pieces and lay them out along the page. And so, yeah. Okay, so at this point we are just about done with the spread. Next I go in and I put in the quote in the little graph part, which is one of my favorite quotes from Realmbreaker. It's "To the horizon and beyond it, to whoever I am in my bones," which is one of my favorite quotes. I literally love it. So yeah, we're just putting that in and then we'll be done. Yeah, so here's my Realmbreaker spread. I think she's really cute. I actually think she's better than the one I did for the Shadow Wand. I hope you enjoyed watching me do this, and I hope that you go out and you go to your local craft store and you pick up these supplies and you make book spreads of your own, because I truly think they are so fun and worth all the time that it takes to make them, which isn't much at all, really. It took me like 20 minutes to do it. So now I get to clean up my bed and yeah, that's it.